We are the Pennsylvania Manufacturers Association.
We are the Pennsylvania Manufacturers Association.
Business in Pennsylvania.
And business in Pennsylvania is our business.
For the first time ever, we sit here in a state where homosexuals can legally marry. That's a result of a federal judge's ruling. I know you personally disagree with the ruling, but you decided to not appeal beyond where it is right now. Talk to us about why you decided not to pursue the appeal.
Well, as you know from newspaper accounts, I looked at this very closely. I have my own personal beliefs based a lot on the religion that I've grown up in and still practice in, and have certainly received phone calls and discussions from people from the entire spectrum. As the governor of Pennsylvania and as the one who continued to try to uphold the law as passed by the legislature back in 1996, I think it was, and it's the duty that I was sworn to do, to uphold the law, felt that a court should make a decision. Excuse me. After looking at the opinion of the court and the heightened standard of review that the court used based upon the recommendation of the lawyers involved in my general counsel's office and my own reading of it. Remember, I am a lawyer too and have been practicing for quite a long time. I did not see that we could win on appeal to the Third Circuit. Also, keeping in mind my experience with the Third Circuit on many different issues. You can't predict what a court is going to do, but you can pretty well, to certainty, but you can pretty well have a good idea. And with the heightened standard of review that the Judge Jones put on the case, I did not think that there was any possibility, any real possibility that we could win. And I was not going to subject us to continuing expenses when I pretty much believe we can't win.
Were you surprised by the wording in Judge Jones' opinion? It was pretty sharp wording, talking about sending this law to, I believe it was the ash heap or trash heap of history, something like that.
He has a different writing style than I would have used. I'll leave it at that.
Okay. Did the decision itself surprise you?
I can't say surprised because of what you see going on across the country with the federal courts and everything. The logic that he used was somewhat persuasive when you talk about prior laws that existed against racist marrying. It was that was somewhat persuasive, not completely persuasive, but it was very well thought out decision. I still don't agree with it. I think that, personally, but that's not up to me. I'm not the one that makes the rule, to make the decisions on the law.